What up, everybody? This is JP from Off the Ball Network, talking about the news that happened earlier today, right here, as we saw a professional wrestler stabbing a referee with an iron spike at a pro wrestling world class show over the weekend in Irving, Texas. Devin Nicholson, aka Hannibal, aka Hannibal TV, famous YouTuber with over 300,000 subscribers. Yeah, let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and talk about that reaction and thoughts about it. But before we do, make sure you subscribe down below to Off the Ball Network for all your sports needs, articles, podcasts, everything you need on offtheballnetwork.com. Shout out to the guys from Off the Ball Network. They are killing it right now. Check out their content. We got the best content in the world. So definitely check us out and also follow us on our social media platforms. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it. So it all went down in Irving, Texas over the weekend where we saw a world-class pro wrestling match between Hannibal versus Carlito. If you don't remember Carlito are spitting in the face of people who don't want to be cool, that oh man, he was Carlos Colon's son. Like he phenomenal. I love Carlito. I love Carlito. I'm sorry. But back on the subject now. So they had a wrestling match and went over probably like a couple minutes and all that with Hannibal taking the victory over Carlito. So instead of just celebrating and going to the back, and stuff and get done, he actually took out like a spike. Referee, I forgot his name, was on the mat and stuff. And, basically he stabbed the referee with the spike on his forehead and stuff. Just keep spiking them and just hitting them and hitting them and hitting them. And the way you look at the video, it looks so violent. It's like, boy, we found like a 2020s New Jack. If you don't know New Jack, definitely check out New Jack on YouTube. New Jack was a ECW wrestler who was just crazy, known for like stabbing people, legit hurting people and everything. So check him out on YouTube. Also, it's like the Sheik and Abdullah the Butcher going, back in the day with the forks in the matches they had. Oh my goodness gracious, though. But I didn't want to show y'all the video or the pictures because it's just too graphic. So, looking at this, and Hannibal, he is known, because there's been like talks and rumors of him, having sexual harassment charges. He's known for legit hurting people, going into business for himself, all just because he's just trying to get the YouTube views up and everything. So, you got that side going and, basically, Hannibal going to business for himself. He don't really care about the wrestlers or how to protect the wrestlers. He's all just going business for himself. So the owner for the World Class Pro Wrestling banned him from all future events and shows, which is the right thing to do because I swear the fans will go at that owner's head until something happens. Like something happens. Just like the NBA and Donald Sterling, they were just waiting for Adam Silver just to ban him for life. So but yeah, so I'm glad they banned him because well deserved. Because why would you do something like that? It's just completely stupid. Things like that, you can't get away with today's wrestling. Wrestling it evolves and it's different now. You can't get away with all the extreme graphic violence, the thumbtacks, the barbed wire and everything. Like you can't really get away from that in today's wrestling because kids are watching and there's just more stuff that people want to be cautious about and also are sensitive about. So you can't get away with stuff like that, and all that. So, but, there's also the other side too, as well. It's like, the referee, if you look in the video like that, they just kept letting them do it and stuff. Like, nobody didn't really like scream or just run like fast as they can as soon as he did it. They just thought it was all wolf. They thought it was all a script and everything. And, like the referee was just, in the pool blue. So did the referee was like letting them keep going just to like make the fans look good? And I mean, we don't like, that's that other side too. Is like, why would the referee do something like that, knowing to put himself in real danger against a guy that don't protect wrestlers? So, you got that's the other side you have to think about. And We don't really know. We don't really know. All we know is that it looked bad for Hannibal just because you don't do that. You really don't do that. As a wrestler, you would know your limits. And for you to do that, I mean, if you look at the pictures of that referee, like after like he was getting stitched up and stuff, it looked bad. It looked bad. It looked like he was trying to just like trying to get something inside of that head or something. Like it was just graphic. It was just brutal. I just didn't like it. I just didn't like it, and you shouldn't either, But like I said, we don't even know which side. We don't even know which side. Hopefully, I'm taking the referee side and just think that Hannibal's going to business for himself, and it was just a bad move, you know. But yeah. So like I said, they banned him from all future events, which is great. And Hannibal talked about the incident only on his YouTube. If you haven't checked out the Hannibal TV, check out the Hannibal TV. He talked about the incident and felt remorseful for his actions, and but he was saying that the referee didn't stop him from doing it. He should have like said something. I mean, what if the referee was buzzed and was out, couldn't say anything? I mean, you were stabbing him so hard, so we don't even know if the referee could have responded or not. But we like I said, you just don't know. And they talked and said they were cool and stuff. So it was just interesting. It was just interesting. Just interesting because anything could just happen. Just people are just crazy sometimes. People are just really crazy. So, but tell me your thoughts down below of that incident. Do you believe Hannibal's side of the story? Do you believe the referee side of the story? Or you are just in the middle because you just don't know if it's a walk or if it's, a shoot? Just comment down below and tell me your thoughts about that incident. Subscribe to Off the Ball Network for all your sports needs. Check out offtheballnetwork.com, articles, podcasts, everything you need on offtheballnetwork.com. We have the best sports content. We're getting heavy into the basketball season, NBA, college basketball. NFL season's about to be over. College football is about to be over with the bowl games left and the national championship. And we're getting hot and heavy. This is great content, great stuff for all the guys. So shout out to all the guys from Off the Ball Network. Follow us on our social media platforms. I'm JP, and we're out of here. Peace.